Hey everyone, welcome back to Grid Autosport, and I hope you guys are as excited about the upcoming drift event as I am. Especially seeing this awesome Nissan Silvia here. So it's gonna be another drift event, as I said. C2 drifting. Because there's no Silvia in C1 drifting. That's totally fine with me. Vehicle tuning is fine, I guess. Let's do one practice lap and then, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but just to you know, get a feel for the game again.
You picked up the inside marker bonus.
Well, it's the practice run. Stuff like that happens.
Good, keep that speed up.
Also, I would like to... I mean, I'm definitely gonna play the new Need for Speed that's gonna be coming out this year. I think I've said that a couple of times before, but I would love some, you know, support on the matter from EA themselves, because after all I'm kind of promoting their game, so it would be very nice if they would also promote me back, if you will. If they would also support me, that would help me out a great deal. And this is like, a lot of people, a lot of you have really have faith in me. It seems like some people have even said, oh, I can see the gold play button for 1 million subscribers coming up, and I'm not even at 1,000 yet. So this tells me that you guys really love my content, and what I need right now is basically just promotion to you know, get me a little bit more recognition in the internet, basically. And therefore I think a game like Need for Speed from EA would be really good for that purpose. If we could actually make that happen, if some of you, for some reason or another, I mean, if one of you have any sort of connection to any of the EA game developers / publishers or any of that sort, please contact them and tell them I'm gonna play their latest creation. And yeah, that would be just the best thing that can happen to me, because after all I'm also gonna review and play that game for you guys. Like,
That's got you through to the knockout stage.
I play it obviously because I expect it to be fun for myself too. That is totally true, but still, the content is gonna be live for all of you, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. So it would be nice if
You're starting this in the lead position. Set the pace.
if you would spread it and share it with the world. That is basically all I wanted to say. So back to this race. The qualification runs I absolutely dominated, and I don't really expect to run into any sort of problems here either. There we go. 1.5 million score. No mistakes that run, or at least no meaningful mistakes.
Okay, swapping round. You're chasing now.
And now we're going to do the same thing in the chasing position. Looking good so far. Even better than the last run. Over 3 million score.
Great
And
driving, you're through.
yeah, well, it was really close, I have to say. I almost lost it. So Hunter Green.
You're in the lead position. Make good use of the head start.
Oh no! The collision right at the start of the section. Just a hint too far on the outside upon the entry, and there goes the score from that sector. Still, could be worse.
You had a great last run. You're chasing the lead car now.
Ah, damn it. So this run was even a little bit worse than the last one, but you know,
Nice, you're in the final.
it doesn't matter that much. Now what I want is 2 clean runs. I don't really care whether or not I'm gonna achieve my top personal best score here, but
Position.
I at least want them to be clean without any penalties. So far so good. Oh, almost fucked it right at the end. But it still worked. So
You did well leading. See if you can take them on the chase
let's
too.
try and do that again. Ooh, almost a little bit too close for comfort here. Oh no! Saved it. Oh yeah. That last drift was just majestic.
Fantastic result. You did it.
Score more than 50,000 points in a drift zone. Are you kidding me? Like, is that even supposed to be a challenge? I mean, apparently yes, but you know. Oh, a muscle car race. I think we got the Camaro here, don't we? And I made the gearing ridiculously long, which is what I think I'm gonna change here. Plus 20 or so is fine. Let us do a little bit of practice here, then do the qualifying, and then the race. What gear do we need here? Probably we can do a 4th even. This was a very conservative approach. I can do a 3rd there. Not anything more than a 3rd there though. So this appears to be a rather fast track. That one was for the ladies. Little wiggle of the hips, and yeah, there we go, across the line. Let's see if what he says. Was this competitive? He didn't say anything. Anyway, let's actually go ahead and lock the differential some. Not too much, but then do the qualifying, just so if I'm far ahead I can do a little bit of drifting, just for show. Target 113, okay, well, whatever. Okay, so it's not 4th gear there. That was bad. Like, it probably would have been faster if I had just drifted through that hairpin, but you know, what can I say? I'm 3.3 seconds ahead. So, looking pretty good so far. Yeah, look, it actually was faster, it seems.
Lap 1 and you've set the fastest time. Hold the lead, nearly there.
I'd like to lock the differential some more, please, after the qualifying. Just so I can do silly things. Oh. I mean, in case you didn't notice by now, this lap is not, you know, a serious lap. This is a fun lap because I am very confident that none of my enemies are gonna beat my lap time. Because number 2 is over 2 seconds behind. So I come first. Raise your hands, who would have expected that? So it's gonna be the race, but first we're gonna lock the differential some more. Minus 50. And it's alright.
You've got to place ahead of Nathan McCain. You can take them.
For a second I actually thought that was the way we were meant to go. That was bad. They're not too far behind me, so no sideways shenanigans happening just yet in the next lap.
Good start, hold the lead.
Okay, now I'm pulling away. Okay, this was not the way you're supposed to initiate a drift. Damn, that was a little bit late on the brakes, but we made it through. once I actually hit that apex. Oh, okay. This was not what I meant to do. Thank God I was so far ahead, because I was actually able to afford that kind of mistake. So now let's not make that mistake again in the final lap, and then we're gonna be fine.
Last lap, hold the lead through to the end.
Man, I gained a lot of time in that first section. Let's just take this corner a little bit more conservatively here. And we're gonna be fine.
We'll be replaying that over and over. Great win. That was a great drive. We've topped the team standings.
Yeah, baby! Ryan Thompson Jr., you got it. Complete race event without collisions. Yeah, because I was ahead right from the start and nobody ever caught me. So that was end of season 14 already.
Those more demanding team offers. That paid off.
I leveled up again. Input and muscle. GDM drift muscle. Okay. You know what?
You have a new open wheel championship for this season.
Yeah, I have a new open wheel championship. Okay, so let's see what Formula C and K-Tram Cup. Formula C, K-Tram, Formula B. Let's start with Formula C here.
Intel Motorsport are looking to freshen up their roster of drivers this season. Your performance has piqued their interest.
Let's see. Got the Dallara F312 and the K-Tram. I doubt we have any other cars here. Yeah. Let's go with Razor. I mean, both teams kind of suck as far as the level of competitiveness of your teammates go, but you know, it really is more about my own performance. Let's do a little bit of practice. Man, these cars have so much better brakes than normal cars. Gotta get readjusted to that. Okay, let's try something. I'm gonna add some downforce to this thing. Even though... well, nothing actually. This is a pretty technical track. Yeah, 100 downforce. And then a little bit longer gearing and a little bit softer front suspension. Should mean that we're gonna be sitting pretty here. Oh, damn it. Okay. Okay. Let's try and do the qualifying first. Let's just be a little bit careful here with the car we got, because it is, after all, an Indy car. This is razor sharp, and if you make one mistake, as you've seen right there, it can really cause problems. I mean, you never really want to make mistakes, but in a car like this, they count for way more than normal. Because these cars are so light, like pretty much everything about the car is much more responsive than in a normal car. That includes, you know, throttle response, steering response, but also I don't know what you'd call that, grip response, or it's when telling you when you have or when you don't have grip. And when you don't have grip, well, you're gonna be going sideways and off the track oftentimes. And that's gonna happen really quickly, because there's no way to, you know, stabilize the car or do anything else with the car than what you put in. Man, the G-forces in this car must be insane. And we even set the fastest lap yet again in the last lap. Okay, as a result, I don't expect to run into too many problems here in the race. Okay, somebody started sliding or, you know, going off the track. I don't fully know what happened back there, but all I know is it didn't happen in front of my face.
Good start, held the lead.
Oh, I hope I can actually drive a Caparo T1 or a Dallara IndyCar anytime soon in the open wheel championships, like next season or the one after that maybe. But probably not, like we didn't have access to the best tuner cars either right from the get-go.
You set the fastest lap this race.
Yeah, this lap was even better than my last qualifying lap. Look at how far ahead I am. That wasn't ideal, but could have been worse. For example, if I spun. That would have been worse, for sure. Almost happened right there.
Last lap, hold the lead through to the end.
So this is going to be the final lap. And the funny thing is, despite that mistake, the lap time was probably not even much worse than my opponent's lap times. Like, look at that. Now they're starting to brake for that hairpin which I've passed like 5 seconds ago.
Nice work. You beat
Even
your
better
own
lap
rival.
time there.
Well done round. Keep it up. You did great. Same can't be said about your teammate.
Oh, their best lap time was 1:12.3, whereas my worst lap time was 1:11.6. The one where I almost spun, but... well... that kinda says it all, doesn't it? Oh, it's another race here. Oh, vehicle upgrade... oh, we already had that. Didn't realize that there are vehicle upgrades available here as well, but we already had this. And there's gonna be another one of those races. Are you kidding me? What are those guys doing?
On to lap 2. You've got an early lead.
This is another walk in the park, really. This is just an annihilation. I know that a walk in the park and an annihilation only are two comparable phrases or things, I should say, when you're using them metaphorically in a scenario like this. Usually an annihilation involves, you know, bombs, maybe on a bigger scale war and all that, whereas a walk in the park is like involves a park, humans, sunshine perhaps. So, pretty much the exact opposite.
Hold the lead. Last lap.
So let's just not make a mistake in this lap and we're gonna be fine. That almost lost me a little bit of grip there. I mean, it did lose me a little bit of grip, but it almost caused my car to oversteer. A little bit of a slide there, unintentionally, but it wasn't too bad.
We'll be replaying that over and over. Great.
And there goes another victory. and still Raven West is ahead because, you know, I won both races, but they don't count. So there goes that. And next up will be another 2 races in the Formula C category. Yeah, but we're gonna do that next time. So for now, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, click the like button, it helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.